Are you ready for a good time?
Right, I feel like we kick off these reviews the exact same way every time SmackDown's happening. Ready for a good time?
And we're not.
We're not. We didn't get a good time tonight. We never really get a good time watching wrestling these days. Was it the worst show of the week though? Probably not. Probably the best show of the week, but still, that's not really. It's not saying much. Had a bit of a Raw influence tonight. Quite a few Raw guys were on the show, and
We kicked off the show with the Usos in the ring. They introduced Roman Reigns. We get this hype package 508.
The package. I thought the package was good.
Well, so did I, but at the same time, it was just long and drawn out, and then his entrance, long and drawn out.
I like the package.
I like the package as well, but everything about Big Dog is just long and drawn out. I bet even when he takes a shite, it's long and drawn out.
Yeah, his entrance goes longer than Undertaker's. I don't really see the point in it, to be honest. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge what? Acknowledge that you're a boring bastard who's held the title hostage. Right? I acknowledge that 100%. I'd much rather listen to the Usos than listen to Roman Reigns. I just don't like the guy. He's overrated, man. Overrated big time. Is his run been memorable? Absolutely. Has it been one of the best runs in the last decade? Yes. But is he some sort of saviour? Is he as great as people are saying he is? No. I think something needs to happen. I think he needs to lose the belt. Don't think he will lose it.
If he loses the belt or gets injured or whatever, nobody's going to give two shits about this. I know certainly I won't. I mean, what's the impact it's had? It's been the same shit, different every week. What's the feuds he's had? Oh, Cesaro. Oh, that feud with Adam Pearce at the start of last year and Kevin Owens. That was some good shit, bro. Know what I mean?
Yeah, apart from Cena was the only really memorable feud, like.
Exactly, and the Brock stuff, it never really got going, did it?
Will it continue? Who knows? We'll probably have to wait till the Rumble's over before we get any more, development on that. Will Brock Lesnar show up on SmackDown again before the Rumble? I can't see. I think there's only one more SmackDown before the Rumble. Doesn't look like we're going to get Brock appearing there. He might appear on Raw. I'd like to hope he'll appear on Raw. But yeah, maybe the Brock Lesnar stuff and Roman Reigns will get brought back up again after the Rumble. We have to wait and see. But the opening segment, I thought it was alright. Seth Rollins comes out, says that the Usos are the ones that are responsible for the 508 days. Says that he doesn't. They're going to get involved at Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns gives them his word. Seth Rollins says, "Believe that." So he's making fun of Roman Reigns' old gimmick, and he said that Roman Reigns was manufactured. And Reigns replied, "Did Cena write that one for you?" They come to some conclusion that Seth Rollins makes a challenge that if he beats the Usos are banned from ringside at Royal Rumble because Seth Rollins doesn't believe Roman Reigns. He doesn't want to take Roman Reigns' word that the Usos won't get involved. But before Reigns can accept the challenge, he seems a bit hesitant. He doesn't really want to accept it. Jey Uso accepts it on his behalf, him being the right-hand man. Roman Reigns seems puzzled by this, seems a bit complexed. Doesn't seem like he's very happy with the decision. Then Uso speaks up and says, well, nobody wants to team with Seth Rollins anyway. And Seth Rollins goes, yeah, nobody in the back really likes me. And then the next minute, Fat Boy Kevin Owens music strikes. He comes out, he says, I like him, he's my friend, I'll team with him. Roman Reigns shuts it all down, says nothing happens without the tribal chief saying it's going to happen. And then I think Reigns ends up having some belief in his bloodline, belief in his cousins that they can get the job done. But he says, since he's a gambling man, he wants to up the ante. And if Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens lose tonight, then the title match will no longer happen. And Roman Reigns will take a vacation instead of turning up at the Royal Rumble.
No, he said he'll take it to
Mania.
He said he'll take it to Mania. It's vacation.
He said he'll take a vacation so he's not turning up at the Royal Rumble. That's what
he said he'll take a vacation to Mania.
Aye, but so he's not going to turn up at the Royal Rumble?
War Chamber.
Aye, well, fuck up, prick. Speaking of vacations, I'm going to take a vacation, and Game and Jesus are going to talk you through the next couple of segments.
Oh, aye, because they were a rare laugh. Kofi Kingston against what's this guy called?
Madcap Moss.
I believe this was mad. Big E, he's been demoted to jobber, just his level. We've got 4 fucking jobbers. Kingston beats him, Trouble in Paradise, in about
the rematch that nobody wanted. You talk about Cena Rock too. Well, I wish Kingston Madcap Moss was once in a lifetime, but it wasn't. It was twice. And next week we're getting the fucking tag team match, so it may as well be thrice. 3 weeks back to back with Madcap Moss and Kofi Kingston sharing the same ring. You love it.
I could actually fucking cry. It's not
right. Game and Jesus, get on with this review here.
Aye. Next up, we had
Game and Jesus fucking getting the carriage.
Next up, we had Natalya and Aliyah in a match. Garbage.
Another rematch for last week. They say that Raw is the home of the rematches, but I mean SmackDown's not exactly that much better, is it? By the way, we also had WWE legend Summer Rae at ringside for this match. Had a bit of a Twitter feud lately with Natalya. Thought something might have happened with these two on SmackDown night. Absolutely nothing happened. Natalya.
This sums up Natalya though.
Yep.
Boring as fuck.
Yep.
Right there.
Boring. Yep.
You fat fuck. Talking to Natalya, by the way.
Yeah, she's a bit fat and she needs to lose weight. Well, she'll probably cry over
Try our cat's cat food. Fat bitch.
Maybe she ate that $1 steak. Then it was tough as a $2 steak. And Natalya gets disqualified, repeatedly beating up Aliyah in the corner. And then Shia Lee comes out, the saviour, the protector, the protect people from what?
The jobber.
See, if you need protected from Natalya, what a fucking bum you are. She comes out with lightning. She's got like 2 wee flags in her hands. It looked like the yellow flags that the NFL refs throw, but the way she was like twirling them with the lightning, I think she wanted to make it look like fire. It didn't. Just looked like a shit entrance. When you've got cool Undertaker entrances, then you've just got this. This looked terrible. She comes out, the big fucking mad electricity flying everywhere. Then she does a spin kick that misses Natalya. Natalya bolts for the ring. Lame segment, but since Game of Jesus watched it, he'll explain what happened next.
Yes, we had Naomi versus Charlotte Fleur. Little Nate in the ring, looking about 20-year-old. Sonya Deville comes down, takes the shirt off him. He goes from 20 to 75 years old, like that.
I feel like I went from 20 to 75 watching this show.
Yeah, and that's putting it lightly. But awful this was. Naomi hits the rear view. She's got the match won, but Deville's on the outside because she got knocked out there. And then, oh no, figure 4, ring the bell, good night. Da, 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 da. Somebody stop the damn match.
Somebody stop the damn review.
And then we've got backstage, we've got Bischoff and Aaron Pierce talking a lot of pish. And then DePhil walks in and he's like, oh, you know Eric, obviously.
You stepped the line. You stepped over the line as an official. And Adam Pierce says, I'm going to suggest to the WWE... I thought he was a WWE official. Who's he suggesting to? He's supposed to be the guy that runs shit. Yet he's going to suggest that Naomi... It's not like he's booking a fucking Universal title match between Roman Reigns and bloody fucking Brock Lesnar or something, you know what I mean? It's like... He's booking a match between 2 fucking jobbers, 2 bums, 2 people that nobody cares about. Yet he needs to go and get a thought. He needs to really get clarification. He's booked bigger matches before.
I know.
So why is he going to suggest anything?
And then Bischoff's like, yeah, that's what real leadership is. No, leadership
would have just been booking a match and saying next week you're going one-on-one.
Grabbing it by the horns and just fucking...
Like, he didn't say Terry Long going... Next week, player, you're going one-on-one with The Undertaker, if I can get it approved by backstage management, of course. You know, like, fuck off. Or, I'm going to make this a tag team match, player, as long as the officials backstage agree with me. And I'm like, fuck, what? No. Adam Pierce, in the bin. In the bin. In the fucking bin.
Just like this show. Next up, Insane.
I feel like my head's in the bin. It's a bit late here. I want to go to bed.
Aye, Sami Zayn, Insane, comes out, says he's going to do what Johnny Knoxville did.
Said he's got a bunch of self-defense weapons that are on the market and some that aren't.
Aye, he uses the cattle taser prod maneuver thing. He uses a bunch of settings on it. Turns out it wasn't he turned on. Johnny Knoxville makes his way out, calls him out on his bullshit, turns it on even though he doesn't. It's like they electrocute him, but like
I'll tell you what, the selling was pretty good for you saying, because he did look like a bag of shite when he was slumped over the top rope. Like,
I know, but like they put on this like fake electricity noise. It's like that's not been even fucking science. Like, you know what I mean? It was just garbage, and then Knoxville eliminates him. It's like he's eliminated him twice over the top rope.
surely Sami Zayn's getting his revenge at the Rumble.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't count on it. Best part of the show, in my opinion, they showed like WrestleMania 38. The title is stupendous, and Pat McAfee's marking out over stupendous. He's got a dictionary. He's going through the meaning of stupendous, and he rattles off about 50 different words that all mean the one word stupendous. Then he throws the dictionary at Michael Cole and tells him to read it. I thought it was pretty good. Cole was trying not to laugh. I mean,
yeah.
Nah, that was pish, mate. That was shit. That was garbage. Up next, we had
Backstage, Ricky, Boogs, and Nakamura.
with double J, double E, double F, G to the E to the R to the T.
My world.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then this gets interrupted because
I stole Angle's wife and shot myself when he confronted me. They said Rick Boogs plays a pretty good guitar. Asked what's your name? I mean, he just fucking buried the guy right there. He doesn't even know his name. Like, what the fuck?
I know.
Legit ask him what his name is. Then he says, my name is Rick Boogs. I mean, the fact he has to even say his name, like, just buries him. And then Jeff Jarrett's like, how do you spell it? And then it cuts off to the fucking Usos entrance. So, it just made these two look like absolute bums. And then you've got the Intercontinental Champion in the middle who didn't say fuck all, and that's as much as he gets on the show. Now, I know he might be injured, but Jesus Christ. I mean, you'd think the IC Champion would be featured more.
Right, that's my problem here. Yeah, he's injured, but it's not like Nakamura's John Cena. Why are they holding the belt onto him? Why can't he fucking drop it? What happened to the 30-day no compete thing?
Well, maybe he's not injured for 30 days, I don't know.
He's been injured for years.
Yeah.
Right, what happened next? It was main event time.
Tag team match player.
It was alright, player.
It's a fair or long book, this.
Cannonball, other pish moves.
Seth Rollins gets the hot tag. Is he about to win? We don't know. Roman Reigns comes down. Superman punch to Rollins. Gets DQ'd. Reigns walks off to the back. Rollins is sitting laughing in the ring. Smackdown goes off the air. Why the fuck would Roman Reigns make this match, make this stipulation, just to go out and Superman punch Seth Rollins and get his cousins disqualified? I just don't get it. I mean, I can maybe understand the ending, because maybe they don't want the Usos to lose another match, but it just makes zero fucking sense, in my opinion, from Roman Reigns' standpoint, to agree to this match just to purposely fucking cost his team the match. Didn't understand it, guys. Didn't make sense. And after a lackluster show, wasn't too interested in it. So there you go. I mean, I didn't mind the opening segment with Usos in the package, and then Seth Rollins came out and I thought it got better. Apart from that, though, not a lot. I like the whole Pat McAfee rant about stupendous, the WrestleMania title. But really, I mean, Johnny Knoxville came out and he seems more comfortable on the mic than 90% of the roster. Apart from that, though, I mean, I guess it was cool to see Eric Bischoff, cool to see Jeff Jarrett, but both segments were pretty meaningful. Not a lot happened.
Meaningless.
Meaningless.
Meaningful,
And that pretty much sums up the entire
brought back
show.
WCW, didn't it?
Like, just because you're fucked, right, and you can't string a sentence together, don't make fun of me getting one word wrong, right? That's all you have to say.
I've got all my sentences together.
Dead.
Aye, Rick Boogs, go fuck yourself.
Well, and on that note, what are you rating this show?
A 2.
A 2. Out of what? 100?
10.
For fuck's sake.
What?
You know what, I'll give it a 2 out of 10 as well. Like, SmackDown, week in, week out, seems to be the best show, and it's still shite, so...
That's mad, right? We've reviewed how many shows this week? Like 5, and not even the rating gets to 5. That just sums it up, like.
That sums up the current state of wrestling. Anyway, guys, there you go. We're giving it a 2 out of 10. Oh, also, it was cool to see WWE legend Summer Rae.
Oh, I
Said no whenever. And on that note, guys, that's it for Fog Wrestling. Let us know your thoughts down below. What did you think of the show? We'll be back tomorrow with an AEW Rampage review. I don't want to do it, but
no, we will not.
we'll do it because we're good guys. Royal Rumble a week away. There'll be more gaming vids coming soon to the channel. More lists, more top 10s.
Fed.
Alright, till next time. Peace.
Fuck me.